John Eslick from John Eslick Design. I'm here to talk about my I Love Lucy diorama, which is a faithful reproduction of the set for the second apartment of I Love Lucy. There are other dioramas on the market. However, this one comes ready to go. It hangs on your wall, flat enough. Problem with having an actual life, in-scale diorama is you need the room to put it. Where are you going to put it? On a table or on a shelf or whatever. This one you can just conveniently hang on the wall. I'm a huge I Love Lucy fan. My girlfriend is too. She's actually the one who suggested this to me. And so far it's been very successful. It's been my biggest seller. And I think the second apartment that they had was the most interesting looking one. It was bigger and a lot more identifiable. Once I get the idea to do a certain set, I first do the research online. I look up pictures on the internet under image search and research the set from any possible angles. Some are easier than others. In this case, this was a TV show that was, on the air more than 60 years ago. So, but I've been able to find enough material to piece together what the set would have looked like back then. And I kept it black and white just because that's how we're used to seeing it, in black and white. Before I build, though, after I've done the research, I start by making a mock-up. I make the mock-up just to kind of see how the pieces fall into place, seeing what fits within the confines of the space that I've established, which is this particular frame. Once I have that established, then I create the artwork. The artwork is created on the computer, and I just simply print it out and I mount it onto whatever materials I decide to use. This is an illustration board, so it's a little thinner. I also use foam core, which is a little thicker. Gives a little dimension. And that's the whole point, is building up dimension within this little space so you get the idea of what the product looks like by putting layer upon layer, again, within the confines of the space. Then I produce the final version of it, which still, needs a little tweaking, a little adjusting of the artwork, but in general is what the finished product looks like. And once I have all the artwork established, then I can generate many copies of this and produce them in a fairly economical manner, so that you can have what is essentially a diorama built by a professional model maker. I do a lot of business with Etsy. You can certainly look on my Etsy page. It's under John Eslick Design, or look up Lucy Shadowbox or Lucy Diorama, and you'll find it. I've done the sets for the Seinfeld Apartment, for the Doctor Who Tardis interior, as well as the Star Trek bridge from the original series. You can certainly go there, or you can go to my YouTube page and check me out under John Eslick Design. I'll be there with other videos of how I construct this. There will be time-lapse videos of me actually doing construction of one of them. You don't want to see it in real time because it's 2 hours, but time-lapse should be a little easier to see. And you can see how I go through the process of creating one. It's a lot of fun for me, and I hope you enjoyed looking at it. And I've gotten very good responses and very good feedback from people who I've sold these to and people who have looked at these. And they're very pleased with them. And these are hardcore fans, so they're hard to please. So, and that comes from doing all the research and making sure that it's as true to the original as possible. So please check out my page on Etsy, John Eslick Design. And if you'd like to order one, you can order one through there. I have an eBay page as well if you'd like to order through there. But please check out my YouTube videos as well.